Hi friends, welcome to Asana with Samantha. I am Sam. I'm so glad that you are flowing with me today. As always, bear in mind that I'm not there with you, so please operate within the limits of your body. Make sure you are being present. If you have any injury, make sure that you take care of it. With that being said, we can get started. So last time we did kind of a beginner's flow, so I thought today it would be good to focus a little bit more on building heat and working on our core muscles. So I'm not necessarily talking about the superficial core muscles that people usually refer to with the six pack and whatnot, although we will be working those today. I'm talking more about the deep core muscles, the ones that strengthen our spine and our posture, the ones that help with our digestion, and they just kind of overall help with our longevity in life. So we're going to be focusing on both of those today. So we'll start in a comfortable seated position. You can cross the legs or you can just kind of stack them one in front of the other, whichever is most comfortable for you. We'll have our hands palms down on our knees. We're just going to close off the eyes. Now, because we're doing some more fiery core work today, we're going to practice a little bit of active breathing. Now, this type of breathing is called threefold breathing. And basically what I want you to do, you can open your eyes so that you can actually see me for a moment. But as you inhale, I want you to imagine that you have three different sections in your torso, okay? The first section is your lower abdomen. Second section is your upper abdomen and your rib cage. And the third section is your chest area. So as you inhale, I want you to first expand the lower abdomen. Second, expand the upper abdomen and the rib cage. And then third, expand through the chest. And as you exhale, contract through the lower abdomen, then contract through the upper abdomen and the rib cage, and then contract through the chest. So we're going to practice a little active breathing this way. We can close off the eyes again. And we'll take 5 breaths this way. So as you inhale into your lower abdomen, your upper abdomen and rib cage, and your chest. As you exhale through the lower abdomen, through the upper abdomen and the rib cage, through the chest. So take a few more breaths this way. Really like this type of breathing because not only does it fire up that whole abdominal area and your core muscles, but it also forces you into deep concentration on your breathing, which is a great way to become present in your body. Take one more inhale, lower abdomen, upper abdomen and rib cage, chest. Exhale, lower abdomen, upper abdomen and rib cage, and chest. You can blink open the eyes. We're going to inhale, arms come up to the sky. Exhale down through heart center. So it's almost like you're scooping the energy around you. Inhale up. Exhale down through heart center. We'll do one more. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale down through heart center. We're going to inhale up one more time. As we exhale, we're going to twist to the right. Right hand comes behind you as a kickstand. Left hand comes onto your right knee. We're going to inhale to extend a little bit taller and exhale to ring out through the torso. As you inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand comes to left knee. Left arm comes as a kickstand behind you. Inhale to extend tall. Exhale to ring out. You can bring the gaze over the back shoulder. Sometimes that can help you get a little deeper into the twist. Take an inhale back up. Grab hold of your left wrist with your right hand. And we're going to extend up and then lean towards the right side. So you want to really open up and create some space in your left side body. Being sure not to collapse into your right side body. You want to extend all the way up. Inhale back up to center. We'll exhale to the left. Really try to create some space in that right side of your torso. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, release the arms. We're going to come into a tabletop position. So wrists, elbows, shoulders are all stacked. Knees and hips are stacked. As we inhale, we're going to draw the chest forward and the sit bones up and back. And as we exhale, round the spine and sit bones tuck under. Inhale, press down through the mat to bring your chest forward. Exhale, push the mat away to round the spine. Take 2 more breaths at your own pace. And then we'll meet back in a neutral tabletop position. Once you've completed your 2, we're going to extend our right arm and our left leg. You want to make sure your toes are pointing down. And I want you to imagine that someone has a string attached to your middle finger in front of you, and someone has a string attached to your heel behind you, and they're just pulling you apart. So make sure that you're pressing down between your left hand and your right shin to make sure your abs and your core are engaged. And from here, we'll just kind of pulse the leg and the arm 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe. 8, 9, 10. We'll release those down. And then extend left arm and right leg. Again, imagine someone is pulling you apart. And then engage that core. Press through the right hand. Press down through the left shin. And we'll pulse again 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your abs engaged. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release left hand down, right knee down. I want you to tuck under the toes, and we're going to lift our knees just about an inch off the floor, and we're going to hold for about 4 breaths. So spread through the hands, press the floor away from you, and lift those knees. In this position, if you want to try that 3-fold breathing again, it can be a really great exercise to build a little extra fire. One more breath here. Now bring that bottom up towards the sky. You can walk your palms forward if you need to into our downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal through the feet. Make some movements that you feel you need to make. Make sure that your toes are pointing forward and your sit bones are pointing up towards the sky. You are spreading towards the fingers to give yourself some support. Take another breath. Now's where the fun starts. On an inhale, lift your right leg up. I want you to keep your hips square, so lift from the inner thigh, toes are pointed down towards the ground. Inhale here. Exhale, right knee comes to right elbow. Inhale, heel comes back up towards the sky. Exhale, knee comes to nose. Inhale, back up to the 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee comes to left elbow. Inhale, heel comes up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Hold here. Take an extra inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, come back to that 3-leg dog. You can release that foot to the ground. And we'll just walk our feet forward. So bring them about hip width apart. You can take a nice deep bend, grab hold of opposite elbows, and just hang here in ragdoll for a moment. As you inhale, sit bones reach up towards the sky. As you exhale, see if you can get your belly a little closer to your thighs. Bear in mind that everyone lives in different degrees of tightness in their body. So just make sure that you are working within yours and offering your body some love for the hard work that it's doing. It doesn't matter how deep you get into a position. On an inhale, we'll peel the body all the way up to stand. Continue to inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest, create a little bit of space. Exhale, plant the hands. We'll step back into a high plank. Exhale, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take another moment to reset. And on an inhale, lift from the inner thigh, left leg. Exhale, left knee comes to left elbow. Inhale, heel comes back up to the sky. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-leg dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left leg to left elbow. Hold here. Take an extra inhale. Exhale, breathe. Inhale, back up. And exhale, release that leg down into your downward facing dog. We'll drop to the knees here with control and come back into a well-earned child's pose. Let's make it wide legs. So bring, feet are still together, knees are splayed out. And just relax down in that hole between your knees. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, we'll walk our hands over to the right for a side stretch. So again, you're creating space in the left side body. Make sure you're not collapsing into either shoulder, but that your shoulders are staying level. Inhale, walk back through center. Exhale over to the left side. Create space in that right side body. And inhale, walk back to the center. Okay, and then we're going to come back up into a high plank. All right. From here, take an inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to wave the body all the way back into a downward facing dog. We're going to come back and forth between these two. So I want you to do 4 of these at your own pace. As you inhale, waving forward into a high plank, and as you exhale, back into a downward facing dog. And then we will meet in downward facing dog. So inhale, wave forward. Exhale, wave back. When you are in your high plank, make sure you are pushing that ground away from you. And as you are in downward dog, make sure your sit bones are reaching up towards the sky. Once you've done your 4, come back to downward facing dog. We're going to wave one more time forward into high plank. We're just going to hold here. Breathe. Make sure you're spreading through your fingers, pressing down through the knuckle ridges, pressing that floor away from you. You almost want to feel a puff in your upper back as you're pushing that ground away. Hold. Breathe. If you're feeling ambitious and want to try that 3-fold breath, by all means. I'm not quite to that level. All right, beautiful. And with care, lower all the way down to the belly. Getting an arm workout too. And we're going to come up into Sphinx. Stretch out through the abdomen. And then you can release all the way down to your belly. So here, bring your hands just a little bit forward and wide of your shoulders. You can rest your head down on the ground. On an inhale, we're going to lift the legs and the arms. So inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. If you'd like, you can grab hold of your ankles. Inhale, up to bow pose. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Countering opposite muscle group for a moment. Press back into our downward facing dog again. Hope you're feeling some fire in your belly. No, I am. From here, spread your hands a little bit wider than they would normally be. Bend through the knees. We're going to try to jump through to seated. If you can't make it all the way, that's okay. It's fun to try. So jump and just come through to seated position. Okay, I'm going to turn so that you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm going to cross the legs. If you are able to get into lotus position, awesome. It'll probably be a little bit easier for you if you do lotus in this position, but if you are doing lotus, make sure you keep your ankles flexed to protect your knee joints. If you cannot do lotus, do not give yourself a hard time about it. Not everybody's hip bones accommodate lotus, so you can just do a cross-legged position. So what we're going to do is we're going to press down through our hands. If you feel like you have super short arms, I have super short arms. If you feel like your arms are shorter than your torso, that's totally fine. You can take a couple of blocks and just set them beside you, and you can press up on the blocks. In fact, I'm gonna take this modification because sometimes it just feels a little bit more rewarding if you can actually get your bum off the floor. Keeping your core muscles engaged to lift your bum off the floor. Making sure your collarbones are broad so your shoulder blades are on the back side of your body. You're going to use your core strength to lift your bum off the ground. So press down through your hands and lift up. We're just gonna hold here for a moment. Continue to breathe. And release down. Now, if you are using the blocks, and if you feel like you're kind of on the edge of maybe being able to do it without the blocks, then maybe try it once without the blocks. So again, press down, collarbones broad, lift. Even if your bum just gets like half a centimeter off the floor, that's awesome. Keep breathing. And release down. Good job. That one is hard. Okay, we're gonna turn to the side. Give yourself a hug. You deserve it. And just come to balance on your sit bones. Still working the core, but in kind of a more restful way. And we're gonna do one more big burning exercise. So we're going to lift our legs into a modified boat pose. If you're feeling like an all-star and you want to extend them up, go ahead, but I feel like our purposes are still accomplished with them bent here. Arms come up. We're going to extend on the inhale and contract on the exhale. So we'll do 10 of these together. 1, 2, 3, exhale, contract. 4, 5, 6, keep your back straight. 8, 9, 10. Release your feet down to the floor. And then we're going to peel the body so slowly. So imagine that your spine is a string of pearls and you want each bead to just hit one at a time on your way down. Holy heavens. Good job. All right. Well-earned cool down. We're gonna bring knees into chest. You just rock side to side. Extend left leg out, long. Grab hold of the outside of the right knee. We're gonna twist to the left. You can extend your right arm out. You can extend both arms out if that's comfortable. Just keep those shoulder blades on the floor. Or if you want that pressure, you can keep your left hand on your right knee. Inhale, back up to center. Switch legs. Grab hold of the left leg, the right hand, and twist to the right. Inhale, back up to center. We'll do one more counter pose for all of our ab work. I recommend a fish pose. So your hands are going to be in kind of a diamond underneath your sacrum. So you can kind of lean towards the left to place your right hand, lean towards the right to place your left hand. Prop yourself up on your elbows and just baby back bend. Legs are together. Toes are pointed if you're going for style. And mostly I just want you guys to feel a little bit of a stretch through your abdomen. And release back down. You can bend the knees in, window wipe the legs. Take nice big window wipes if your abs are still feeling super tight. Extend your legs out for Shavasana. You can just allow your feet to relax out to the side. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath your back. Palms face up and close off the eyes. Now, while I do want you guys to rest and digest in your Shavasana, I also want to practice that active breathing one more time. So as you inhale, fill the lower abdomen, then the upper abdomen and the rib cage, then the chest. And as you exhale, exhale through the lower abdomen, then the upper abdomen and the rib cage, and then the chest. Just continue in this rhythm. If you feel like you're tapped out and you just want to chill and let your breath take its natural rhythm, by all means, listen to your body. If not, then continue with that threefold breathing with me. Now, if you're doing the threefold breathing, just allow your breath to fall into its natural rhythm. And allow yourself to sink down into the floor. Come back present into your body. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Moisten the lips. As soon as you're ready, in your own time, roll to whichever side feels most comfortable for you today, keeping the eyes closed. And come back up into your comfortable seated position. Palms can be face up or face down on the knees. Take a moment to just tap into your body. In yoga, we talk about tapas or heat. Basically, that principle is applying regular, consistent practice to build heat, to create change. Food for thought as you are burning in certain muscle groups. And blink open the eyes. I hope that you enjoyed that. If you did, please like and subscribe. There are new flows coming every Tuesday and Saturday. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please comment below. If you have requests for certain types of flows, I would love to hear them and put them together for you. Thank you so much for flowing with me today. Have a swell day, and namaste.